Hello, this is Bonza, or known as XL, and I'm just using this Gaza D with this long titty. Yeah. And I added the range strength on this mole suit because I feel like the range strength is just, it hits the spot. So around 400 meters of distance, if you're used to a mole suit with 350 meters of range, this thing is going to suit your style because you get 50 extra distance range on some dudes. So it's good to practice on rifles with a short distance, because when you practice with rifles, if you practice with rifles with the short distance, that means your long range distances is just amazing. It can just be on some other levels. But you got a long titty rifle, so yeah, I like this thing. It's pretty damn dangerous in a lot of these specific scenarios. And I had hella fun with this mole suit. Lots of fun with this thing. And some mole suits you start feeling natural with them, and some of them you don't feel natural. And as you can see, I'm just literally in flight mode. And in flight mode, you can go sort through a lot of weapons on flight mode. I feel like this mole suit has the most weapons in flight mode ever. And in flight mode, I really don't use flight mode that much, but almost 5k damage with a full charged up beam with range boost on this bad boy. Now that's a win-win. That's amazing damage, especially for this mobile suit. Plus, on top of that, you get some nice flight mechanic on this mole suit, especially when this mole suit's like around 400 cost or 450 cost. Yeah, that's really amazing. That's an extra surprise aspect for dudes who don't see this mole suit coming. And this mole suit is just really badass looking. And I had to add the turquoise colors on this bad boy, because why not? And I added the white color. I feel like white and turquoise are kind of like my favorite colors on a lot of the mobile suits. It makes it look a little bit more cooler, and I like it. And man, oh man, it's got some really nice swift speed. I love the beam saber. You cover some mad distance with the beam saber. You literally slide with this mobile suit, which is really amazing. Freaking love this thing. And this beam saber is glowing red hot, sir. But you're gonna see a lot of these moments when I'm using this mobile suit. I just have a lot of good matches with this mobile suit. I believe the very first video that I have with this mobile suit was my very first. Well, nah, I don't think it was my very first match I've used this mobile suit. But it was like my first match in a long time. I remember when I was using this mobile suit, I was struggling. But the more and more you get used to this thing, oof. Now, you gotta use the speed of the drag with this mole suit to your advantage, which is real nice. And it's got a sufficient enough boost to play catch up against dudes over and over again. And man, you just know that this long lubricated beam cannon is real nice. It's real nice. And this is a boob gun, okay? It's not a It's not the D, you know, it's not in the groin area, it's in the chest area, you know? Really nice. I wanted to test the flight mechanic with this mole suit. And the flight mechanic of this mole suit can be kind of painful. And when I mean painful, it's just really, really hard to approach players in flight mode because, you know, they're just like, oh, a flying robot, I'm gonna shoot it off the sky with a titty. I'm going to shoot that thing. But yeah, this mole suit is just really, really nice. You know, I'd give this mole suit a high score, but I don't want to give this mole suit too much of a high score because not too many players could get used to this mole suit. I remember there was a lot of dudes who I talked to that they weren't a fan of this mole suit. But, you know, it's just maybe they didn't know how to use it. They didn't know how to approach players with this thing. And approaching players with this mole suit is just amazing. Now, the beam saber of this mole suit is just sufficient enough damage to go in constantly, over and over again, which is, you know, not a bad thing. But man, oh man, this thing is just hella nice. It looks really awesome. Now, I'd give this mole suit a higher score if I had some really good videos in space. I don't know why, but I really, really want to use this one specific mobile suit for space in 300. And apparently, I haven't been able to use, you know, space 300 for almost like 2 months. But man, oh man, it's just when you use this mole suit, you just gotta go fast. Look at this thing. She's just holding her titty. Now, I'm using this mole suit in ground combat, and in ground combat, this is not where it, you know, shines. But if you can get your line on sight almost a lot of times, you can do some pretty damn nice, devastating shots. And you know, this is one of those Gaza Seas from Haman-chan's Gaza Legions, so it's really nice. But over here, I hit that Gaza D, and this is way before when a lot of those players started to use this mole suit. I believe this was like my last match of my first place with this thing, so it was like it just kept on becoming real nice. Look at those nice shots. I like that thing. But yeah, this mole suit basically came out in I believe in double Zeta, and I believe the Gaza C came out in Zeta, and apparently this mole suit is related to the Gazoom, and I have some pretty damn good videos with the Gazoom also. Now I'm just going in nice and fast. Look at that heavy, nice distance of a single drift of this mole suit. Going after this support. Was able to finish off that dude. Had a guy right behind me, messing up my melees. Because I got this long, heavy titty, man. It's just... oh man, you gotta come in with this long titty hold You know, you just have to do the good old-fashioned long titty stroke. I really love this long mechanical titty. But yeah, this thing is a hella beast. Look at the nice distance right there, almost 3k damage. So when you're using this mobile suit, a little tip is go for a shot, wait for a few seconds, and then go for the next shot and wait for a few seconds. And this mobile suit is basically a ranged mobile suit, so you have to keep yourself in a nice. I like that. Now I like this thing. It's really nice. You just gotta keep yourself a steady distance with this mobile suit. But if you master the ranges of a lot of these mobile suits, you can have games like this. You know what I mean? I believe the beam rifle is like around 16,000 just normal, and fully charged is almost like around 3k fully charged. It really depends on, you know, what sort of mobile suit that has resistances. But yeah, very effective. And you gotta use those nice rockets. I was able to do a surprise roll. That's a good technique. Whatever sort of a weapon your mobile suit is equipped on, use for a nice finisher for rolls. Right there. Going after this guy right here. Going for a nice melee. Getting strike from behind. And that was a specifically good use of the last HP when you're using this mobile suit. You gotta milk that HP, man. You just gotta. And when I'm using this mobile suit, it kind of reminds me of that one lady from Kung Pao with that one boob lady. You know what I mean? If you ever seen that movie, just watch it. I like that movie. Look at the beautiful distance this mobile suit's got. You know, 400 meters is real nice, especially for a general. You know. And at this specific moment, that Pell Rider, this mobile suit, that mobile suit is just absolutely dangerous. This mobile suit right here, this Pell Rider, if I had to rate that mobile suit, I'd give that mobile suit like literally a 13 out of 10, because it's just, I feel like it's a little bit too overpowered in low tiers. Now I'm going over here, slapping the melee on that thing right there. Going after this guy, missed my melee, was able to do a nice finisher and save my team member right there. I play a little bit differently from a lot of players. Now I'm going over here, drifting on the side, and look at the beautiful drift. You gotta milk the beam, you know what I mean? You just gotta. That's how you do it. You gotta milk the beam out of this nipple. You gotta know. They gotta know what you're carrying. Going in. Was able to keep up with this beautiful. Right over here, I'm actually hitting my guy in right here. He kept on, you know, getting in the worst possible case scenarios, but he was able to do a nice finisher on that Red Rider. Too bad that Red Rider can't ride a goddamn horse. It'd be so awesome. I believe a Master Gundam rides a horse. I really like the saying is, the East is burning red. I like that. I like that saying. Going in. He literally tapped that freaking bayonet on that man. Look at this Red Rider, angry, coming in. I was like, oh my god. He just ignored us. And he was able to do a really, really nice finisher. A nice kill right there. What I should have done right there, I had a big mistake. I should have boosted. I should have meleeed. I had two choices and I missed my choices and my chances to try to change the scoreboard, but you know, regardless, we would have been still behind with that match. Enemy player kind of boosted accidentally off that mountain. Rolled out of that maneuver right there. But I was saying, this mole suit is just amazing at 400 cost, especially in space. 450 cost is amazing also, and I believe there might be a 500 cost. I'm not sure, but you know, slap me if I'm wrong. We'll slap this mole suit titty if I'm wrong. And this is one of those Xeon mobile suits that's just, you know, a lot of players just shrug off and they're not too sure if this thing kicks ass. But it's just got some really, really nasty, nasty range when you can pop your shots right on the dot. Look at that. Real nasty. Real nasty. Stopping dudes from getting into engagements with this mole suit. That's how you're supposed to use this mole suit. Slipped a nice shot over those goddamn filthy pixels. But I had some really, really amazing matches. I think these were matches from like 2 or 3 days ago or something like that. But I really lost the count of the days. There we go. Slap a shot. This support was whooping my butt. I was trying to approach it. And you know, when you're using this mobile suit, use the rockets and then use your 16 rockets. I believe the 16 rockets can stagger dudes, so it can do some really, really nice staggers on some dudes. But you know, that Gaza zoom right there, oof, that's I believe the Gaza D's relative. But this bad boy's got some nice speed. I like it. Very effective too. Like, you can literally do a flight mode and get into combat pretty damn fast. And then you can activate your flight mode. And when you activate your flight mode, oof. This mole suit's really nasty, especially when an enemy opponent has only 3,000 HP left. You slap that in there, ooh, some nice stuff. Rockets for the win. And the range boost, that's where the range boost comes in handy with this thing. Look at this. Try to do a finisher off, but I hit my team member. Beautiful melee. And I believe a lot of these videos that I've had with this mole suit were basically some pretty medium matches and high tier matches, so there was some pretty damn decent stuff. I could do matches like these in rated, but I just don't want to lose my goddamn experience. It really, oof, it really isn't fair for my team members that have to deal with that every single time. It really wastes a lot of people's times. And, you know, sometimes you don't get a lot of good matches in rated. All right, go over here, trying to land some nice shots. Beautiful, beautiful rockets. I'd kiss every little rocket if I can. And man, the shoulders just scream firepower when you're launching these rockets, man. It's real nice stuff. Very effective. Beautiful, beautiful, majestic mobile suits. Going in, finished off this guy. I freaking love this song. Don't mind me. But when you're using this thing, man, oof, it's got some real nice, sexy drip. I swear to God, you know, I'm telling you, put those parts on there, and you literally slap those parts, literally. And this Mosu, it's just devastating. It really is very devastating. Hit my team member accidentally, and man, you do some really nice, milky damage. And I believe in the anime, Glemmy Toto rides this bad boy, and he knows it's got a chest. You know what I mean? It's got that long titty, man. The long milk beam right here. Look at that. Nice. Just gotta milk it. Going in, doing a nice whip right there. You don't have to do heavies, but you know, you could do lights and heavies of melee. Right there, I really wish I could have said sorry. I got my team member killed right there. Was able to do a nice final slash on that Zuda F, and I've had a lot of good videos with that Zuda F. The sniper rifle, it really is very painful, but you can land your, I believe you can switch the bazooka on that thing. I have some really good videos with that Zuda F also, which is pretty damn nice. I don't know why, but when I'm in flight mode, it kind of reminds me of that aircraft from Cowboy Bebop. But when you're in flight mode, man, I just feel like I'm a flying medallion. It looks really fancy. You know, one rub of this genie's lamp right here, oof, I should have colored this mole suit gold. Maybe I can get all those dreams that I've been wishing for. Now going in. Get a nice groove for this mobile suit. And this is the time when I was actually having a very hard time trying to understand this mobile suit. And at this specific moment, I'm just literally putting parts. I'm putting different parts on this mobile suit, trying to fill it, trying to understand, oh, what would be the best thing to put on this mobile suit. And I feel like another good things that you can actually put on this mobile suit is I believe the cooling boost on this mobile suit. So you'll be able to boost away from moments. So you can put like some really nice hit and run tactics if you added some really nice speed or overheats on this mobile suit. Right over there, was able to do a nice fancy milk shot out of the blue. Artillery landed a big fat shell on my ass. My ass was kind of wide open. I wasn't ready for that. But man, oh man, it's just the weapons that it basically carries is this really, really nice long damaged titty beam gun. You know what I mean? Then it's got these rockets, and then it's got 16 rockets, which is, you know, plenty enough to play with this thing. This raid caught my melee. Okay. Interesting. And I have a video of this mole suit, of a casual match that you would probably get with this mole suit like a lot of the times. Now trying to launch some rockets through that whole group of enemies right there. But I gotta say, man, this mole suit just packs a punch in flight mode. But, you know, majority of the times I don't use flight mode. I never use flight mode because I know 100% of the time I'm just gonna get knocked out of the sky. It really sucks. I really wish I could stay in flight mode a little bit longer. Now I'm going over here, boosting out of that whole really bad moment right there. Launching these rockets, trying to keep a distance off of this dangerous Gabaldi. Caught his melee. Wanted to do a fancy side whip right there with this Gaza D. Rolled out of that whole moment. Now, at this specific part of the map, I love this map. I think I practiced on this side of the map almost hundreds of times, so I literally got used to this section part of the map. So whoever comes to this section part of the map, beware, I am just absolutely good at this section. My team members were doing an amazing job at this specific area. And I get a lot of players that just literally tell me, oh man, you make a lot of mobile suits look good. I'm just like, I know, right? I love this Gaza D. It's really nice. I really wish I was able to pull this mole suit on the day it was released. But you know, luck wasn't on my side. He felt the long, filthy titty rifle right there. Nice. Did substantial damage throughout the whole engagement. Now what this mobile suit is really nice is when you're with a group of your team members, you can land pot shots after pot shots and pot shots over and over again, you know, which is real nice. I was messing up through that whole section. I don't know why I did that. That striker is just absolutely dangerous. Right there, I should have landed my second melee. Messing up. Messing up again. And you see, that's how much distance this mobile suit can cover. It covers so much distance that you just can't keep up with trying to reach opponents. But when you do, man, it's some really nice nasty stuff. Now the turn rate of this mobile suit is just amazing. There we go. Trying to get a really nice shot off of this poor Barzam. Go over here. And you know, that's the thing about that Barzam. I think it's got like a beam rifle from the MK, I think. An MK series beam rifle, and it does a little bit of damage. I just don't understand why don't they bump up the damage on that thing. Now that was a nice match. Now this is one of those matches when I was trying to get used to this mobile suit. I was having a hard time trying to understand how this old mobile suit works. Going over here, wanted to go for the melee. Got stuck at that little section. Really bad, inappropriate moment for me. But I'm not kidding. When I was using this, I started to see a whole bunch of the lobbies, players using this mobile suit. Literally. And they started to use the Gaza Ds right off the bat because they were just as surprised how good this mobile suit can be. But you know, this mobile suit, you know, is kind of a natural MS. Kind of feels like a night walk in a shady strip sometimes. I love the pivot, the maneuver of this thing. Real nice. I love it. Now, one of those problems with this mobile suit has is that you have to charge your whole beam. You basically have to charge it, and you know, majority of the times you really don't have moments to stagger dudes. You know, there's a lot of choices of mobile suits that just instant stagger you. You know, they have beam rifles that instantly stagger you. But yeah. In ground combat, I'd have to rate this mobile suit literally a 10 out of 10. And in space combat, ooh, Ooh, I'd give this like 11 out of 10, but I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. Trying to get a nice distance away from that GM striker, and you know, that's what I'm telling you about. Those striker customs are just beyond amazing. Can handle any sort of mobile suit it comes across. But yeah. I believe that moment right there. That guy's like, "You dare shoot me, you filthy bot." Look at this. Boom. Gotta milk it. Going in. And that's another good maneuver. Just literally spin your whole mobile suit around your ally. Especially when you have a mobile suit with you know, really bad turn rate, but at that specific moment this mobile suit had a sufficient amount of turn rate to do some really nice stuff. Now that person who was using that gel goo, I believe that was a commander type. Those are really dangerous mobile suits. Was able to launch a nice fat juicy shot, and the beam cannon on this mobile suit, it's not a thin beam, it's actually a pretty thick beam. But it's a really good general sniper class. I didn't want to land my shot because a lot of my team members were basically in that kill shot. Now, you can bust a lot of kill shots with enemy players that have a little bit of HP. No, I wanted to stay away from that general full armor. Wanted to go after this raid. I feel like the raid is just a little bit more of a bigger target for this nice Gaza D. Going in. Waiting for a nice specific shot right there. And I believe 2 heavy shots with this mobile suit on the legs, it literally destroys legs. You know what I mean? That's really, you know, really effective. Now this mobile suit's got this really nice dodge roll. Then it's got 2 melees, so you know you could just do some really nice confrontations with this thing. Look at that. Dangerous. Trying to get out of that whole engagement. Trying to boost back into the engagement. The dude had his sights on my titty. And just to put this out in perspective, these are just matches that I've just got like really skilled, kind of / lucky. So a lot of these opponents weren't looking in my direction, and 400 meters away is just enough. Sometimes players don't see it coming. Going over here. Trying to charge my beam rifle because I know for a fact this thing's got some really nice recharge. I keep on getting stuck on this corner all the time, never fails. Right there, I messed up my melee. That raid is literally moving like crazy. But yeah, I got whipped by the Gaza, man. The brother of this mobile suit. And I swear to God, the Gazooms are really, really nice mobile suits. I have one myself. I have some pretty damn good games with that thing. I'm going over here. Trying to boost. It's got some really nice wunderbar Brüste. Kind of means in German, wonderful boob. Now going in, slamming melee. But man, oh man, it's just got that really nice long skinny boob. It's got a long handled boob. Man, I can do this all day. Nice. Don't go in there. You're gonna get yourself killed. Don't do it. Don't do it. Gonna get really nice aggressive with this Isaac. Going in. Getting striked from behind by this Efreet. Got on top of him. Trying to go after this Efreet. Raid. And the Isaac was able to do a nice shot on me. Now, the Isaac is just amazing with the machine gun. Amazing. So if you really want to stay away from guns that just instant stagger you, slap a machine gun and then you can just shoot away all day. Now that's some good stuff right here. Okay, going in. Gonna slap a nice thick beam. I thought that was an enemy Efreet. Right over there. Whistled a shot through that guy right there. Got shot in the back by I have no clue who. Look at the crazy distance covered, and look at my boost bar. Like, it literally consumes a little bit of boost when you just, you know, when you just tap the boost button, you just go a little bit, you know, just a little bit. Trying to go after this Isaac. And that's the thing about Isaacs. This on its head, you can shoot that too, and it would count that as a nice complete shot. F3. Just boosted for life. And you just gotta know, man. You just gotta eat those experienced players for breakfast. You just got to. Going in. Did a nice, dangerous shot. Came in there with a nice finisher. Saved my support from Eternal Doom. Activating my rockets. Melee. Nice. Gotcha. Got in the explosion. Caught the gotcha. Good old fashioned kick right there. Finisher. Try to do a filthy maneuver, but I caught him anyways. Yes! Let the titty machine commence! That was a nice, juicy approach. Now, moments like that, you can get lucky and you can have moments like that, and it's just amazing when it happens. You're just like, yeah. A lot of those moments I was able to approach them, because of one reason and one reason only. It's got some really nice speed. That man's shield literally got in the way right there. Shot the goddamn mountain. But hey. Teamwork. That guy kind of repaired in the worst possible moments. Some dude randomly came out of the blue. But man, oh man, it's just like sometimes you can literally do a 3,000, then another 3,000, and a 9,000 shot on this mole suit, and man, it's really effective. If I had to rate this mole suit 10 out of 10, but in space, I feel like it's slightly a little bit more better, because that's where it's meant to be used. But yeah, that's about it. See y'all later. Take care, and don't forget to hold your breath like that. Take care.